So look, check, right? I ain't gonna make this long. I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible, but it's just a few things that I want to say, and I think it need to be said to the world publicly. What's up? Hey.
Dad, we can watch it. Moana, we just have to go to that
first
movie.
Most foremost.
Dad, we have to go to that movie theaters like tomorrow or today because Moana's out.
Oh yeah, we can go see that.
Part 2.
But before I get to the bread and butter, there's just something that I want to say, and
Stop licking. No more licking.
I personally believe that.
No more licking, Doja. No more licking.
Daylyt, think of your PR team and think of everybody in your head. Don't say nothing stupid, Daylyt. Don't say nothing stupid.
Cool.
All right. So in regards to the
most darkest episode,
the Drake and Kendrick situation.
The other but it looked like he has fungus, but not.
Oh my God, I gotta be.
SpongeBob, guys. SpongeBob.
I truly hate that I'm in a situation where I gotta.
Of all.
It is. Oh, it is. I know.
No, it does, and I don't know what YouTube wanted me. What this showed me.
All right.
Why though?
I don't know. All right, turn it down, son. Turn it down. Hold on, real quick, y'all. I need you to turn it down, son. All right, so I really hate that I gotta be politically correct, but I guess I'm gonna do it just for the sake of it. No, I'm not checking my DMs. I really don't care what you gotta say. One thing that's really bothering me about, hold on, let me do it this way. Not this way. One thing that's really bothering me about this whole thing is it's not even the rappers. It's not the rappers at all. It's the fans. And the fans of this culture have now been split in a scenario to where we can now see the difference between like the goofies and the people who really with hip hop. To anybody in the culture that is justifying this shit, get out. Anybody in the culture, I'm not arguing with you. Anybody in the culture, get out. That's one thing. Second thing is, this goes to the entire East Coast. Why the f*** you trying to make this an East Coast West thing? This is from Canada. This ain't got shit to do with New York versus East Coast. So all you from Maryland to New York to mother Jersey from Jersey to Rochester, New York, all the way down to Florida. Why the f*** you trying to make this an East Coast West Coast thing? If you don't like California because of what happened in the past, say that. But trying to pick a side with a that is from Canada, and y'all try to make this an East Coast West, it's really, really, really crazy. Like, so again, this goes to all the from the East, from fucking Buffalo, New York, all the way down to Florida. It's okay to say I don't like the West Coast because of what happened in the 90s and all that. The West Coast, they did what they did. The Biggie got killed in the West, Tupac, all that shit. That's cool. You could be mad, Snoop Dogg came and stumped on the New York buildings and all that. That's all cool. I respect that. But siding with a that ain't even from America to help make this a New York versus East Coast versus West Coast thing is horrible, dog. So to all my East Coast, I f with the East Coast heavy. I'm heavily on the East Coast. I f with the East Coast heavy. I got a joint with Freeway about to drop soon, real soon. Listen, we ain't about to make this an East Coast versus West Coast thing. We ain't about to do that at all. We not doing that at all. We not doing it at all. We not doing it. We ain't making this East Coast, West Coast. This is a from Canada and a from Compton. That's it. That's it. It's no East, West, nothing. It's a from Canada and a from Compton. That's it. That's it. Let's leave it at that. But what's bothered me is watching people pick sides for some shit that is morally like retarded. Like, listen, dear East Coast, I f with the East Coast heavy. And the East Coast is the place that I basically founded my career in regards to battle rapping. So the rules of actual battle rapping and rapping itself is literally essential in the East Coast. And they go by the fundamental standards of how you kick a ass in a rap battle. The East Coast set the standards for how you whoop a ass with words. To see the East Coast defy all their ass whooping logic. Literally, to see the East Coast defy all their lyrical ass whooping logic for the sake of dick riding a nigga from Canada who ain't even from the US just because you don't like the West Coast is crazy to me.
That is what it is.
It is, right?
Yeah.
High five.
It is.
Talk your shit, son.
Idiots does. They get someone from Canada.
Talk your shit, son.
I like saying that word also. I like saying.
Listen, my son ain't crazy. My son ain't crazy. Say you niggas idiots. Listen, a nigga just got on my page yesterday and said Drake has every right to sue this nigga because he made false allegations about him being a pedo. My nigga, you kissed a 16-year-old on stage. There is no false allegations. You did it. We seen it. Second of all, the fact that niggas are trying to justify the false allegations when the nigga told him, I don't want to do no game of us making up stuff. I just want to rap. Kendrick told this man, let's just rap. I don't want to go personal. The nigga literally went personal. But I'm not even mad at Drake. I fuck with Drake. I'm mad at you niggas for ignoring the logic. I'm mad at you niggas from motherfucking Buffalo, New York, all the way down to Florida. I'm mad at you niggas for ignoring the logic. Y'all are ignoring the logic. Yo, look. I'm just saying this loud and clear to the West Coast. If you niggas don't like the West Coast, just say that. I would rather y'all come out and just be like, I don't fuck with the West. Fuck y'all. Than to ride this nigga coattail and ignore the logic.
Not Giant Jimmy.
That's the crazy for just ignoring the logic is crazy, dog.
Bro, it's Giant Jimmy.
What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I cross the line with it. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's literally how I'm feeling. Like, bro. Another thing I want to talk about. Rory, right? I'm going to put this into perspective for y'all. It's disgusting what them niggas is doing. But I respect it. I respect a nigga like Maul. And I'm going to tell you why I respect a nigga like Maul. Maul don't even like Drake. Maul ain't never like Drake. Maul, you from the trenches of this rap shit. You don't like Drake at all. Maul don't like Drake. None of these niggas like Drake. All these niggas was paid. They don't like Drake. Damn, they muted it. That's crazy. Look, Maul don't like Drake. Maul ain't never liked Drake. Listen, no. Look, I'm going to put the perspective in the world eyes that a lot of people ain't really paid attention to. Maul don't like Drake. Maul is a real nigga from the trenches of the world. Maul don't like Drake. Maul don't like nothing Drake do. Maul don't like none of... I'm going to tell you what Maul is doing right now. Nobody want to say it, but I'm going to say it because I don't belong to... I'm not friends with none of these niggas, so I'm going to say it. Maul push to be behind Drake is simply because Maul doesn't like Joe Budden, and Joe Budden is Team Kendrick. So what Maul said is, I'm just going to go the opposite of Joe because I don't like Joe Budden. No, he ain't getting paid. He ain't on no OVO payroll or nothing. He literally is on Drake's side based off the simple fact that Joe is on Kendrick's side. So he has to be the op. That's literally it. Joe Budden podcast is pro Kendrick, and he is ops with Joe Budden podcast now. So he has to literally be Team Drake just so he can have the narrative that I'm on the other side. That's literally it. No, he not paid. He not under the umbrella. None of that. He's literally Team Drake because Joe Budden is Team Kendrick. That's it. Yo, listen, Maul ain't even light-skinned enough to be Team Drake. He not even light enough. Nigga, you like medium brown, well done. You almost on the arse. You not light enough to be Team Drake. So this how I know that it's directly hatred for Joe Budden. That's it. Now, in regards to everything that's happening right now, dear New York, dear Jersey, dear Maryland, dear motherfucking, I don't know all the cities on the East Coast, but anybody who registered themselves as an East Coast nigga, if you standing behind this shit right now, listen, if y'all niggas standing behind what's happening right now, oh my God, bro. I don't even know what to say about it. But then you know what? I get it though. Because I'm going to say something that nigga ain't said about New York in a long time. I'm going to say something that nigga ain't said about the East Coast in a long time. Dear East Coast, you niggas is lost. Y'all been lost musically for a long time. Y'all lost. And I get it. Y'all don't really have nobody to hold on to. So y'all like, hold on to that nigga. We can't hold on to. The East Coast is lost musically. Somebody got to fix that shit. I'm just keeping it real. The last nigga y'all had was the biggest nigga on the face of the earth was 6ix9ine. And then before that, there was chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, and the list goes on all type of wild shit that's came out of New York. New York is cooked musically. Shouts out to everybody that I fuck with from the New York era, my niggas from the East Coast era, from Philly to everybody down the line. Shouts out to everybody. But niggas is cooked musically. Shouts out to all the legends. Thank you for everything you did. But the next generation is cooked. 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 So look, I get it. I get it. Listen, I get it. I get what's happening. Dear to the entire East Coast, this what y'all not understanding, man, and this is why y'all niggas make this shit weird. It ain't no East Coast, West Coast thing. Kendrick and TDE and everybody else that are lyrical MCs, our stumping grounds is the East Coast. We don't stump on the West. Kendrick ain't made a West Coast song until right now. Niggas spent their whole career on the East, dog. So stop trying to make this shit the East Coast versus West Coast thing. That's not what it is. Lyrical niggas don't stump on the West Coast soil. We stump on the East Coast soil. We in the East Coast. We spend our careers in the East Coast, bro. So stop trying to make this an East Coast, West Coast thing. It's never been an East Coast, West Coast thing. And it ain't gonna be no East Coast, West Coast thing. Niggas is real lyricists globally. So look, this goes to all my niggas on the East Coast. Just come on over to Team Kendrick, dog. Just come on over, man. It's okay, man. Look, this is the open invite. Look, man, I know you niggas got on y'all Timberlands. Just draw a Chuck Taylor star on the side of your Timberlands. Just come on over, man. Ain't no hatred, ain't no beef, ain't no war. Just come on over, man. Stop taking out on the new generation of West Coast artists what the old niggas did. We ain't got nothing to do with that shit back in the days. We wasn't in the streets when Pac and them was in the streets. We wasn't in the streets when Biggie and them was in the streets. Like, don't take y'all aggression of them niggas out on us newer West Coast niggas. We ain't got nothing to do with that. It's okay to be Team Kendrick and be from New York. It's okay to be Team Kendrick or be Team, it's okay. We ain't got nothing to do with that, Death Row era and Diddy era. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We just lyricists trying to come up and be treated fair equally around the globe. Kendrick, TDE, myself, and many more lyricists from the West Coast have spent a large percentage of our careers on the East Coast, rapping with some of the best of the rappers in the world. You know how many unreleased songs Doc got with niggas on the West? Loaded Lux, Mickey Fax. Man, I mean, on the East, motherfucker, it's all type of niggas on the East that got early songs with Kendrick. And listen, niggas was rocking on the East. So we ain't gonna make this shit no East Coast versus West Coast thing. That's not it. To all my East Coast niggas, it's okay. It's okay to support a nigga from the West Coast. We not the niggas in the early 90s. We just niggas that rap today. I say this loud and clear. I text Doc recently. I say, yo, it's crazy that you just now made an actual West Coast song. Nigga, we 20 years in. Nigga ain't made nothing for the West Coast in 20 years. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Man, I gotta be politically correct, but I'm keeping it real. This is the first time the nigga ever made some real West Coast music. I said, damn, look at my boy Dot. And that's why I respect it. Nigga jumped on the mustard beat after 20 years. Look, man. Y'all not taking this into consideration. Y'all making it seem like niggas just big West Coast. Man, it ain't. Niggas don't make these type of songs, but it's dope to see nigga finally make a song that niggas could Crip walk to and Blood walk to and niggas could stomp and all that shit. No. It's a LA, Good Kid, Mad City is a LA story. It is a story about a life in Compton. It's a story about a life in Compton. It's not a album where niggas gonna Crip walk to. But moving forward, enough of that. Just to make this loud and clear, ain't no East Coast versus West Coast beef. So let's just stop that out the gate. Another thing I want to say before I get to the message that I really want to say, dear Lil Wayne, nobody's going to beef with you. Nobody. You can make 7,000 records. Nobody's going to reply. I'm just saying that loud and clear. So this goes to anybody in Wayne's category that nobody's going to reply. And I'm going to tell you why nobody's going to reply. Because there is no beef. Niggas respect Wayne at a level of God level. Everybody respect Wayne at a level of God level. We respect Wayne. And we respect Wayne enough to say, hey, Unc, sit down. What Wayne has done for the hip hop culture has been amazing. He's literally in Hall of Fame mode. Like, you got all your Huff badges. You a 99 overall. You a mascot. Hey, Unc, sit down. We ain't about to even play with you. Sit down. You actually hurt your legacy by replying to some shit that the internet making more than what it is. Kendrick ain't say nothing disrespectful about you. He just said, like, I feel bad that I feel like that you feel like I let you, like, he just making it known, like, and realistically, like, Wayne been in this in the mix with the squad for a long time. If anything, you should have congratulated that man. Niggas know where Kendrick came from. Niggas know the type of climb that this nigga had. Niggas forget this man started his career off as a hype man. And now is one of the biggest artists in the world. So everybody should congratulate the nigga. That's something that y'all not putting into perspective. Congratulate this man for working his way up. But look, bigger than that, Wayne. Ain't nobody replying. So if you make a diss track or you drop a diss track, nobody's replying. Nobody replying out of two reasons, and I'm gonna make this loud and clear. It's not that niggas scared. It's not that niggas don't want to. It's not that niggas won't wash you. It's just single-handedly based off the simple fact that there's a respect level. A OG should never reply to a young OG like that, especially in an emotional state of, I'm a diss a nigga because, what? Nah, man. Let it go, Unc. I ain't gonna lie, I like using that word Unc because I'm almost in the Unc category too. Look, I got like a gray right there. Them motherfuckers starting to come in, boy. I'm starting to get in the Unc category. All right, moving forward from the Unc category. Now, hey, turn this down, sir. In regards to the whole lawsuit shit, I'm going to tell you why I hate it, because I'm about to get out of here, but I'm going to tell you why I hate the whole lawsuit shit. I hate the whole lawsuit shit single-handedly based off the simple fact that all niggas got to do is rap. Drake, I'm going to say this loud and clear if you can hear me. All you got to do is rap. That's it. All you got to do is rap. Don't get on streaming. Don't go. Just rap. Just drop actual rap albums. Not the accents, not the Jamaican shit, not the Spanish shit, not the motherfucking Cuban shit, not the motherfucking, you might drop some shit in motherfucking Judaism. I don't know what the fuck you shit you about to drop. Burn that hard drive. Nigga smoking on top 5, burn that hard drive. Whatever you got loaded up, burn it. Call alchemists, call motherfucking heat makers, call motherfucking Just Blaze, call all them niggas from back in the days and just rap. That's it. That's all you have to do. Listen, I come from the battle culture. I've been battling literally for 20 years. I've been rap battling for 20 years. You know what always helps in the rap battle? Rapping. Fucking rapping. That's the only thing that works. Just rap. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's way too late. It's over. So, I got a proposal for Drake. This is my proposal for Drake. And I'm about to get out of here, but I got a grand proposal for Drake. And it's the only way that he could be accepted back in our culture. Because I don't even care about the suing shit. Because niggas sue every day. I don't care about the suing shit. I don't care about the lawsuit shit. The thing that bothered me the most was there is some of the biggest black streamers in the world. And you went and did a fucking live with Goku. Nigga, you got academics, you got Roy Maul, you got Joe Budden, you got Kai Sinat, you got all these black niggas that is literally shining in the streaming world. And you went and did a fucking live with Goku. Literally Goku. Nah, that was disrespectful to the culture. That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful on levels that it hurt my soul beyond fathomable. Like, it's too many niggas you could have did. It's too many niggas you could have did a motherfucking stream with. You can't go stream with a nigga with blonde hair and blue eyes in the midst of niggas saying that he not like us. Like, it's mad black niggas that are thriving in the streaming world. It's niggas that are, you could have went and stream with No Life Shaq. Shouts out to my guy No Life Shaq, because he one of the biggest recap niggas in the world. I fuck when he recap mad shit. You could have went and streamed with like anybody. Nigga went straight to Goku. So, all right. So I got a proposal for Drake. Dear Drake, the only way you're going to be accepted back in the black community, this is the only way. You got to call Minister Farrakhan and you have to become a Muslim. That's it. You have to call. You got to call Minister Farrakhan. You got to become a Muslim, and you got to put in Muslim work with the black people for the next 4-5 years. You got to put in work, spread the word, spread the gospel. You got to really put in that work. Do a track with motherfucking Jay Electronica, a joint album with Jay Electronica. You got to put in the work. That's the only way you're going to be accepted back in the community. That's it. You got to drop a mixtape hosted by Farrakhan. DJ Farrakhan presents New Driz. That's it. Listen, that's the only way you going to be accepted back in the black culture. That's it. It's no other way. That's the only way. You got to drop an album hosted by Farrakhan. You know how you make all your long stories? Take care, and if you're reading this too late, and it got to be. No, you got to name. Look, listen to me. You got to name this album "Who I Really Want to Be," Volume 1, hosted by DJ Louis Farrakhan. If you drop the tape with Farrakhan on it with some horns and my brother, he has come up to the lies. Drizlam, that nigga said Drizlam. I'm out of here. Yo, you got the horn. New Drizzy. My brother. Yo, this shit'll go up in the black community. I ain't gonna lie. First track, Bean Pies. Push, push, I was out, with my bean pies, there's no beans on me, with my bean tie, on me, when I had my green tie, push. Going up. Drizzlon Volume 1, going up. Listen, if he putting to work with the Muslim brothers, listen, man, the streets gonna love him for that. He gotta hit all the black communities. He gotta hit all the streets. He gotta do parks and recreation centers and all that for the black community. If he do all this for the black community, we gonna rock. We gonna rock. Drizzlon Volume 1, we gonna rock. Drizzlon Volume 1, hosted by motherfucker. Listen, man, we rocking. If we see Drake with the tuxedo, sharp cut, you feel me, the facial haircut, you feel me, looking like a real strong black man. Listen to me, Drizzy. It ain't too late. This is the only option. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, we out.